This is the Sexy Cigar Lounge. I am your host at JW the King. You know what I'm saying? I do have my brother in the building. What up, Brent?
What's up, man? You sound like you're a little bit under the weather today, man. But hey, we gonna get busy with these topics, man. That had an interesting weekend clubhouse in the clubhouse space with all different type of topics. A lot of laughing and shaming and bashing and everything else. So yeah, man, I'm ready to get at it tonight, man.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
game
man.
on and
If I get the
shit.
coffee, if I get the coffee, man, it's my sinus. Man. You know,
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I got some I got medicine for it though, man.
Man, sea moss, man. Dr. CB told us, man, that
Sea
sea.
moss.
Hell yeah. That sea moss. Take it for about 2 days. That shit clear you right out, man. But you gotta take that homemade shit. My girl make it for me, but you gotta take it. It gotta be homemade.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
need
man.
to
That
send me
shit
some,
clear.
my G.
I seen you some. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. We got Drew in the building, man. What up, Drew?
What up? What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
What up? What up?
All right, man. Hey, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get down to business.
Hmm.
Man, we got a couple video reactions, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think the people like the video reactions. We're gonna go through the Corey Holcomb video, Academics, Azaleia Banks, and Travis Rudolph. That's his name, Travis Rudolph, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
Hey, man,
Free Travis.
there's a lot going on, man.
Absolutely, man. Eventful day.
I'm talking about eventful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. So I guess we need to go ahead and get to this Travis Rudolph situation, man. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Let's get to it.
Good afternoon, I'm Jay Jarvis. We interrupt programming to bring you breaking news right now in West Palm Beach. We are told there are late-breaking developments in the murder trial of former NFL player Travis Rudolph. The jury started deliberating this morning. Let's listen into the courtroom right now.
Your seats. I am given to understand, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that you have reached a verdict. Is that so? All right. Will the foreperson please hand the verdict form to one of our deputies? Deputy, somebody. Mike, would you go get that for me, please? Would you publish the verdict, please?
In the Circuit Court of the 15th Judicial Circuit, Criminal Division, in and for Palm Beach County, Florida. Case number 21 CF 002938 A and B, Division W, State of Florida versus Travis Rudolph. Defendant. Verdict. We, the jury, find as follows. As to count 1, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count 2, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count 3, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count 4, we find the defendant not guilty. So say we all, the 7th day of June, 2023, in West Palm Beach, County, Florida.
Would either side like to have, would either side like to have the jury polled? All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I, on behalf of everyone who is a participant in this trial, would like to thank you for your time and your consideration. I also wish to advise you of special privileges enjoyed by jurors. In the absence of a court order, no juror can be required to talk about the discussion that occurred in the jury room. Our judicial system relies on juries for consideration of difficult cases. We recognize that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair so long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. The lawyers and their representatives are not permitted to initiate any communication with you about the trial. However, you may speak to the lawyers or anyone else about the trial if you wish. In the absence of a court order, you have the right to refuse to speak with anyone. A request may come from those who are simply curious or from those who might seek to find fault with you. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. I will add that I know that there has been a great deal of publication about this case. You need to keep that in mind. It's very possible.
Oh, not guilty, dog.
Absolutely, man. He deserved a damn Don DeMarco for that
Not
shit, man.
not guilty, bro. You got a drop on that?
What's
Where your
up?
Don DeMarco at, man?
Oh, y'all can't hear it, man?
Nah.
God damn it, man. Hey, man, technical difficulties, man.
Hey,
God damn.
for y'all watching, please forward, please share.
Fuck,
Hey, man, we
seriously.
just watched the verdict of Travis Rudolph, former NFL football player, found not guilty of murder.
Absolutely.
And bro,
Praise God.
it's a bittersweet victory, though.
I could see that.
It's a bittersweet victory.
I could see that.
You know, I think the little side chick, man, she need to go to prison, bro. She need to do some time, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I would tell any fellas out there, if you got a sister, cousin, auntie that has a lover's quarrel with her old man, and she entices you to go and fight her battles, don't go. If it's that bad, tell her to call the cops. Because
Yeah, boys.
a young man unfortunately lost his life in that situation. And damn, dog, if you show up at my doorstep unannounced, man, I don't think you're gonna make it home too, bro. I mean,
Yeah, JJ.
let's just be real about this.
And JJ, as a gun enthusiast, a gun owner of some different type of guns or whatever, any type of case I see that's revolving some guns, you know what I mean? I try to follow it and pay attention to it because I never know if I could find myself in that situation. So I was especially interested in this case because the number one reason I have my guns is to protect my home. You know what I mean? And I'm following this case, and I think you're right. It was a bittersweet moment. I think that I hope everybody involved with the case got a life lesson out of it, including Travis, as to the type of I mean, he even said so himself, JJ. There was signs of disrespect much early in that relationship. You know what I mean, where she would just spaz out, start throwing stuff. You know what I mean. So the signs were there, and he said, he just chopped it up to her being a woman. As men, I think that's something we gotta stop doing right away, quick, ASAP, immediately. You know what I mean? When you start seeing signs of that, if we know what to do if you see a violent man. You know what I mean? But I think that society looks at a violent woman in a different type of way. We're a more softer approach. And a lot of people been saying a lot of bad things about the woman. You know what I mean? I take it that, I mean, I understand she's 23, so you're young and dumb or whatever case may be. But I hope she learned something from this. I hope there is some reoccurring penalties for her in some type of way. But I hope she learned a lesson to this whole situation. A guy lost his life over her messiness. You know what I mean? He lost his life over her jealousy. He lost his life over, some petty relationship stuff. You know what I mean? That could just ended in an easy breakup. So I mean, I hope the guys who's still alive, they learned their lesson. I hope, Travis learned his lesson. I hope
Especially if you married already, man, and
everybody.
you wanna you married and you cheating on your husband and you wanna start some shit with
All right.
the dude that you cheating with, and
Yeah.
and now somebody lost their life behind your mess.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what, Brent? This is the thing about it, man. I don't think she gonna. I don't think she learned no lesson, bro.
I don't think so either. And JJ, the evidence is
What's the
there.
consequence? I mean, let's just be honest. Do you think that she gave a damn about the dude that lost his life behind her sending people over to help her deal with her lover?
Yeah. I don't, I can't, I don't know what's going on in her mind, but I think when I seen her testifying, when the lawyer was asking her, did you tell him he was married? She was like, well, he didn't ask, or were you married when you were dating him? I was separated. You know what I mean? It's like, you know,
No,
uh,
no accountability at all.
Absolutely. And I'm like I was looking for her to come out and say, "Look, I know I messed up. You know what I mean? I know I messed up. I riled them boys up. I didn't tell him I was married. I was being dirty myself. You know what I mean? And I was just making mistake after mistake after mistake. You know what I mean? And she tried to defend every single one of her actions, including sending a text which told them shoot them up. You know what I mean? She even tried to defend that text, saying that it could mean many different things.
Hey
I'm
man,
like, come on, man.
hey man. Again, man. I'm glad. I'm glad my guy got off. Uh, hey, we got a special guest in the building, man. We're gonna see what this guy got to say about the verdict. We got the big homie Mike Phillips in the building, man.
Oh shit. Oh hell no.
What up,
Mike,
Mike?
take it easy, Mike. Take it easy.
What up, bro? Can you hear us?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. What you got? What you got
Yeah,
to
what's
say about this
going on?
verdict, man?
Hey, that man deserved the longest vacation known to man.
Yeah.
He deserved every bit of it, man.
So, Mike. So you think she learned? You think she learned her lesson behind this whole situation, or or you think that what I'm saying, she gonna go on with her life, you know what I'm saying, and do what she do, and and keep on making excuses for her actions. What you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, like I said, JJ, I don't think she learned her lesson, and I'm just looking at the testimony. I hope something transcends on her sooner or later, that she realized she made a bunch of costly decisions that led to someone losing their life, led to people getting injured. Like, let's not forget, there was I think one or two of the other guys got shot. You know what I mean? They're not recovering from that anytime soon. You know what I mean? They're gonna have those wounds for the rest of their life, and probably have to deal with them. So I don't think she understands the catastrophic tragedy that she created intentionally. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm just going by her testimony. When they asked her, what the text message was about, she was like, I was just upset, but that could mean many different things. I think she even said she sent that type of text to other people before. You know what I mean? Like, just some playing shit. I'm like,
So that mean, man, she just problematic, bro. Like, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
she don't understand the seriousness of her actions, which
Absolutely.
have caused the man his life, and he probably didn't even want to go over there. He probably went over there just because his homeboys was riding. He never thought that he was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, dead. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
You know what, JJ? I kind of think, and this is just my theory. I think they seen Travis as the bag. You know what I mean? Like he had aspirations of going playing Canadian ball. He had aspirations of going back to the league. You know what I mean? So when it's known, oh, little sister dating a ex NFL player who's trying to go back, you know that could help out the whole family. You know what I mean? So when all the smoke came about and the breakup started happening, I think everyone's taking it personal now. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
oh no, this nigga ain't gonna just talk to my sister any type of way. Oh, he slammed her. No, I gotta go over there. We gotta let this nigga hear it. You know what I mean? But
right.
man,
What you got to say
what
about
I
that, Mike?
I agree with everything Brent said. I don't wish death on nobody. That's not my style. But for that particular female, she could fall off the edge of the Empire State Building, and I won't have no remorse for her at all. Period. Like, nah.
hey Mike,
She
we have
needs to be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Hey Mike, we have your opponent talking in the chat. He coming up for your celebrity boxing match, Mr. Kodiak Bear. He's making some pretty slanderous remarks towards you. Would you like to say anything to your opponent, Kodiak, before the big fight?
No,
see, I like Mike. Mike say I'm gonna keep it in the ring. I can show him
Hey,
better. I can tell him.
FYI for everybody that don't know what Brent talking about. Um, our good fellow Michael and our other good fellow Kodiak has a beef going on, and I need everybody to tune in to Drunk Champs on Friday because we have a special old man fight edition.
And JJ, this has got all out of this match between Kodiak and Big Mike has gotten all out of control.
Yeah,
It's deeper than rap at this point.
it done
Hey,
got bad.
Brent, it's June. You gotta call him by his name. His June name. It's Hodiak, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hodiak.
Drewski promoting the fight for Mike,
Like I said, for everybody watching, I need y'all to tune in to Drunk Champs on Friday, 8 p.m. sharp Central Time. Old Man Fight Edition.
Yeah.
Michael, aka Big Homie Phillips, Kodiak, aka Hodiak.
Yeah, I got 5,000 JJ that might not only knock him out in the first round,
It's been-
but knock him out the ring. Out the
it's-
ring.
It's been super disrespectful between these two guys. I never seen two 50+ old men argue like this. But it's gonna be ugly, y'all. So I need y'all to tune in Friday. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's go to our next video because this video kind of pisses me off, bro. But let's go to our next video, man.
Around the theater because you're not going to be booking any other work.
Honey, this is the ceiling.
You need to
for
find your dentist. How you take your goddamn braces off but you cut the little middle part? Stupid ass girl. She told her keep the wires. Just keep the wires.
I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore.
That time.
All right, so that video clip is of DC Young Fly on what's that show called? Wild 'N Out?
Wild and Out, JJ. Yeah.
On Wild and Out, joking on Azalea Banks, which that's what the show is supposed to be about.
That's all the
So
show's about.
instead of her looking at it as, all right, I'm on here, I'm having fun, whatever, she took it super personal.
Absolutely.
And now she says that DC Young Fly's children's mother, girlfriend, wife, whatever she is of his, that has passed, I think last week or this week, she said that that's karma on
That's
DC
just
Young Fly.
that's just so distasteful.
Like,
So
like,
distasteful.
like,
And JJ, this was so distasteful because any celebrity that's going on Wild and Out know what the show is about. You know what I mean? They know that they're about to get John on. They know that there's gonna be some jokes thrown at them. And what made it so bad? A lot of people, I think, agree with me. DC Young Fly took it light on her. You know what I mean? We can't hear you,
bro,
Drew.
but these some comedians, bro.
Did you watch the episode?
I didn't see the full
So
episode.
DC did take a light on her because before the Wild Style, or when they was doing Wild Style, she kept messing with DC. And Chico Bean kept telling her, he was like, this ain't what you want. The man was like, this ain't what you want. And DC even said, like, he ran around the stage laughing. And he was like, you don't want to do this. And she kept poking at the bear. And then he roasted her. So it really was on her, bro. She tried to make it seem like DC picked on her. If you watch the show, bro, and even when Nick Cannon talked about it, Azalea she knew what it was, bro. But she do this. And she always talk about how people hate dark-skinned women. She been doing this same antics for years, bro. And this was super distasteful. She's a clown for this, bro.
And Drewski, how long ago was that show?
Clown, bro.
How long ago was that show?
How long ago was that?
You remember the
Bro,
time?
that was like 3 years ago. Bro, that was 3. It might have been before COVID, bro. It was a long time ago.
You know how long? You know how
she been holding on like that. Bro, she been holding on to this for the longest, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta think. They take these shows like a year before we even watch them. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's been a while ago, bro. That's why I was like, when you said it earlier today, I was like, she's still mad. It's like 3 years ago.
That is crazy. And what she said was this is how bad her comment was. She said, she almost made it sound like it was some type of divine intervention that the girl, DC Young Fly wife, or I don't know if it was his fiance, but died on her birthday. You know what I mean? And that she won. You know, that's what her tweet comment. That's what she said. That the woman died on her birthday, and she said she won. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my God, like really? You know?
Has she even put out anything?
You know what, JJ? I think that's her niche. I think what she does. Yeah, I think she makes herself relevant.
Bro, she's supposed to be like this. She's from New York. She's supposed to be like a alternative rapper or something like that. Bro, she was in a movie. That joint was trash. She be putting out music. Her music is not for, I don't know, bro. She weird. She's super weird, bro. And like I said, matter of fact, this ain't even happened 3 years ago. That episode was before COVID. It might have been 2 years before COVID. So if it's 2 years, that's 5 years ago, bro. You holding on to that?
Man, well,
that's crazy.
And for you to
got nothing else going on,
bro, for you to disrespect this man and his fiance, baby mama, she just passed away and left him with 3 kids, bro. For you to come out there and say that disrespectful stuff, bro, but you want to sit up there and be talking about, oh, he got self-hatred, he projecting and all. Come on, bro. You the one that hates yourself. And for you to sit up here and say you securing yourself, you not, because when he was roasting you, bro, you ain't even laugh like everybody else normally do. You was in your feelings.
She had some like little sick smile
Bro,
going on, like
she was
yeah,
hot. She was 400 degrees hot, and on top of the fact that when she cracked back on DC Young Fly, it wasn't even funny. Nobody was laughing, bro. It was quiet, crickets.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Crazy, bro.
that type of chick that you don't want to run into, bro. Especially ones that look at you and smile, but really ain't.
Yeah.
Smiling for love or laughter.
I hate you to your core.
Yeah, they smiling because they plotting on your demise, bro. That's real crazy, man. I don't even want to talk about her no more because she is.
Yeah, man.
And I feel so bad for DC Young Fly because on the Vlad interview, when asked about it, he was like, man, I was trying to go so easy on her. You know what I mean? He said he roasted plenty of people before or worse. You know, he said he was trying to go so easy on her and spare her, but
when you get a chance, go on YouTube and pull up the clip. Because I think it was in a Wild Style battle. Watch that. It's cringy, bro. It's cringy because he was like, nah, I ain't trying to go there. Everybody else was saying that. She just kept talking. And then she was like, oh, he looked like this kid from some movie. And everybody was just like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Then he just, DC did DC. Like, he was like, oh, you want it? I bet. So whenever you get a chance, watch that joint, man. It's probably the worst thing. That's probably the worst episode
man.
I've seen.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm like, I was like, why is she even on? She ain't even relevant to be on.
It's like the show did her a favor.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Maybe her people reached out to Nick and was like, yo, can she be on the show? She wanted to come on. And matter of fact, I think they filmed it twice. Because the first time DC went, they ain't even show the version when he really went in on her. I think they did the show twice because the first time he went in on her, she left. They had to get her to come back so they could finish filming.
And Nick Cannon even said when celebrities come on, it's not like he understand that they ain't got personalities and stuff like. So he said he be on the side of the celebrity, like trying to make what they say actually more funnier than what it is. Right. You know what I mean? And he said he was trying to help her out. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's crazy. You know.
What you gotta say about this big homie, Mike?
I don't really know much about that topic, but the only thing I know about it is that she was dead ass wrong for talking about that man's wife like that. I don't really know the backstory or the issue or whatever, but just knowing that she disrespected that man's deceased wife, like all of the account of what I'm hearing y'all talk about, from her getting roasted, something that she drug herself into, for you to have no remorse for this man's wife, his kids, just shows how much of a worthless person and miserable person that you are. So, no love for her at all. Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's probably hard for Mike to think about anything else, JJ. I think all Mike is thinking about is when he knocked Kodiak Bear out on Juneteenth when the slaves were free. Mike is gonna knock out Kodiak Bear. He's gonna free Kodiak consciousness from his mind on Juneteenth in Las Vegas. You know?
And Kodiak, if you listen, sucker, I am the greatest champion in the world. I am the greatest fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, I want y'all to tune in Friday, 8 p.m. Central. We're gonna have a old nigga video fight edition. So I need y'all to tune in, man. Hey man, let's go to the next video, man.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
No Chig Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. The truth will always come to light. So as I'm doing my laundry and listening to Akademiks stream, I noticed that the stream was cutting in and out. So I checked my Wi-Fi, called my cable company, make sure that I was up to date on my bills, but this kept on happening. I thought it was very strange, but if you guys watch Stream, you know that this is not the first time that this happens. After Akademiks addressed his ex-girlfriend, basically putting him on blast for allegedly paying her $30K a month. If you guys haven't watched that video, make sure you guys go watch it. He also admitted that he's met up with the chick, she's been to his house, they still have some sort of contact together. But little did we know that Akademiks was harboring a fugitive. His ex-girlfriend was actually in the house while he was streaming. Turns out she was the one who was cutting his Wi-Fi. He ended up having to admit it to his stream that she's actually in the house, and he's gonna get off stream to go take care of it. Yes, this is the same toxic ex-girlfriend that disrespected his mom, deleted his Discord, put out all types of wild rumors and allegations on him. He told his audience that she was moving out. Turns out that was all a lie. Here's Akademiks claiming that he's about to kick her out, and ultimately called the police on her.
All right, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a bean with y'all, man. I ain't finna stay in here while this... I can't tell if it's the internet. I can't tell if she doing it or something like that. But I'm gonna keep it a being like if she in here trying to do some wild shit, nigga. Really, I'm already like I got a lawyer getting an eviction notice because she won't leave. But nigga, I'm definitely finna call the cops, nigga. So yo, chat. I'm gonna just get off of here. I'm gonna just video myself, protect myself. I don't know what she on, bro. Like I ain't about to sit here and argue with bitches all day, bro. Like if your mama watching this, come get your daughter, man. Like tell your daughter to come leave my crib, bro. Like my nigga, I gotta get an eviction lawyer for your daughter, man. Your daughter over here trying to like terrorize me, nigga. And I legally can't do nothing because when the cops came here, the cops literally said they can't do nothing until I evict her. So, my nigga, I'm gonna just get off of this shit, bro. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do, bro. But I ain't about to sit here like, yo, her mama watching. They all watch tonight. This is like some entertainment shit. This is not entertainment. Feel me? I'm a dude. So, like, this bitch trying to just, like, use the woman power, just be like, yo, well, you can't do nothing. You can't kick me out. I'm like, fuck. All right, bro. I'm about to have to just call the cops on this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. I either record or go live on my phone or something.
Listen, like I said in my last video, there's nothing else anyone can tell Akademiks about this girl. It's real.
Bro, I'm trying to understand what's going on.
Yeah. And JJ, you know, I listen to Akademiks sometime. I kind of felt like he one of those guys that's always reporting the news and stuff like that. And you know, I seen this when it happened, and nobody knew what was going on. Then when he started talking about it, but Chrissy's right. Kodiak is not Kodiak, but damn Akademiks is a corny ass dude. And you know, I did a special on him early in the Cigar Lounge, telling him that, you know what I mean. And you know, he's trying to get mixed in with these baddies, city girls or whatever, who usually flock to rappers. I think he's of their group when he's not. You know what I mean? And you know, he need to stick to the women in his lane. But I think right now he's learning a tough lesson. But you know, as corny as Akademiks is, he's doing the right thing. Get your lawyer, get an eviction notice, because this happens to a lot of people who, when you know stuff goes bad, you have a person who just wants to stay in your house, not leave, you know what I mean, extort money from you, you know what I mean. So you know, go through the legal methods of removing a person from your home, and make sure that you don't get into something like that again.
Yeah, I mean, man, you know, Akademiks, he kind of like a weirdo to me. I try to watch some of his stuff, man. It's just hard to listen to him talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess when it comes to this situation, you know, I mean, I don't know, bro. If you paying this shit $30,000 a month, bro, you already got your respect.
Yeah. She
like your respect.
She ain't with you because she like you.
Exactly.
Akademiks a clown, bro. You gotta think, he not even from the US. He from Jamaica. He came here, I think when he was in high school, started DJing in college. He started that page, and he really got his notoriety off of the Chirac stuff. They was on his head about that, and he kind of blew up after that, because whenever something in hip-hop happened with these youngins, Act was already had the information before everybody else, so he blew up. But I'm like, JJ, man, you sit there and listen to him. His voice annoying, bro. He annoying, the stuff he said annoying. Then, like you said, Brent, Act done built up his platform where he getting bread. He was on the show with Joe Buttons, right?
Yeah.
Sponsored that joint. He was doing interviews and stuff like that. So he done made some bread, and now because he be with a lot of these rappers, he cool with a lot of them. He probably getting the little joints that fall off, like the chicks down one. He getting them, getting these chicks.
But he ain't in the same cut.
Right. At the end of the day, bro, it don't matter how much money you get. If you corny before you got the money, you got no swag before you got the money. You a lame before you get the money. You just a lame, corny, no swag having dude with bread. That's all it is at the end of the day. Your money don't change who you are as a person, bro. And so I felt like this right here, you ain't have to put that on your live stream, bro. If you want the chick out your spot, you know she messing with the Wi-Fi, why not get her out and then start filming? You putting out, I guess he doing it for content, but it's still lame to me. It just come off.
Yeah. Just what happened was he was actually live and it kept going out. He kept on trying to like log in and stuff like that, and it kept going out. And finally he realized that, okay, someone's messing with the internet. It's like he was finding all this stuff out live as it was happening, because he was like, I gotta get on my backup Wi-Fi now. Then his backup Wi-Fi started tripping, and he was like, okay, something's going on. But yeah, I mean, man, like I said, I did a video on him earlier in the Sexy Cigar Lounge. I said, what he got to realize, man, there's women in his lane that gets him, that understand his corniness and stuff like that. Those the women you deal with. Those women who groupies and all that stuff, they not of your cut. You don't get them and they don't get you. Leave them alone. You know what I mean? And I think he's learning the lesson the hard way, so.
Hey, man. Get your shit together, academics. That's all I'm saying. All right, man, last one. Here we go.
Motherfucker who around you that you really trying to cuff and be with, if that motherfucker is not respectable to you, you can't fix that. You young niggas, trust me, you with a woman and y'all shit be in turmoil because of whatever the fuck she say you doing wrong. If she talking crazy to you, homie, you can't fix that. Every time, any time you put into that, it's gonna be a waste of your life. If she talks disrespectfully to you, or she is disrespectful to you, you can't fix it. The bitch, you broke to her. You nothing to her. You can't fix it. But that shit, no matter how much you say that, motherfucker, I ain't finna leave my girl. You will find out later in life.
She'll leave you. Oh yeah, she definitely gonna leave.
She either gonna leave you, or you gonna get frustrated one day and smash your head into the wall, and you all that shit. Yeah. Disrespect, dog. It's super poison in a relationship. And if you and your girl get into it one day, and you know what I'm saying, y'all had a little blow up, and she come to you and be like, okay, we don't need to talk to each other like that. That's different. You listen to somebody who like, okay, I see that you realize how important it is that we don't talk to each other like that.
Right.
But if you around a motherfucker that talk crazy to you all the time, that motherfucker ain't got no respect for you. You're not gonna be able to fix it, homie.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to fix it. I know you think you can fix it because you're gonna try to do this or you're gonna do that, or she gonna be like, well, if you'd have did this, or well, if you'd have did it, don't matter what you do, nigga. That bitch ain't got no respect for you.
Well,
that's why she'll talk to you like that. You can't fix everything when somebody says.
Man,
Yeah, Corey to go.
This nigga ain't never lied, bro.
Yeah, Corey to go. And more dudes realize that the better men will be off. You know what I mean?
I said that in a room one day, bro. Cause you remember dudes was coming in there and they was talking about, well, these women masculine, and they was talking to us crazy and stuff. And I was like, maybe because they don't respect you, bro.
Yeah.
See, when a woman respects you, dog, and I'm not trying to come off cocky or nothing like that, but when a woman respects you, she ain't gonna talk to you a certain type of way. So if you dealing with a woman and she talking to you crazy, bruh, 9 times out of 10, she don't respect you as a man. That's why she talking down on you like that, or talking to you crazy, or feel like she can buck at you. When a woman respects you, she ain't gonna buck at you. She not gonna talk to you crazy. She might say something. If you be like, nah, bro, I ain't going for that. She be like, you know what? You right. And that's not her. That's not me saying that, you know what I'm saying, a woman's soft or what. But she got a lot of respect for you, a lot of love for you, so she ain't gonna go crazy. But a dude she ain't got no respect for, bro, she might slap him. Put her hands on, bro. I've seen it happen.
Well, Drewski, I don't think it comes down to what type of guy you are. You know what I mean? Travis Rudolph played in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like he was, as masculine a guy, as a guy can get. You know what I mean? Like only a small percentage of men are able to make it to the NFL. So there was nothing about his physical physique or whatever that made him, like seem like, oh, this is a person I could just slap. This is a person I could just hit. But yet he found himself in a position where a woman was going nuts on. You know what I mean?
Brett, I kind of agree with Drew. I don't think weakness is physical.
No, well, all I'm saying is, JJ, is that when someone wants to disrespect you, they're gonna disrespect you. You know what I mean? And to me, I think what Corey Holcomb is talking about is having the discernment to separate yourself from those people.
I know,
You know
but
what I mean? Yeah.
he's also talking about the mental part of the whole, you know what I'm saying, situation.
Right.
But I think with Travis, I don't think Travis was a weak man. He I feel like he might be he might be an alpha male. I don't know. But what I feel like in that situation with that lady, that was her side nigga. She was married, bro. So that's why she acted the way she did. Because it's like, oh, you ain't my husband. You just a dude I'm dealing with that got some bread, man. Nigga, F you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably could be like that way with Travis, but she probably couldn't be that way with her husband. You see what I'm saying? So that's her side.
They were getting a divorce. They probably touched ground there.
You ever work with a coworker? You ever work with a coworker that's like an asshole, but then y'all have like a company function and you see them with their wife and they all walking around like this? Like that's how it be. Some people like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think Corey Holcomb was on point, and I don't think that it just goes for a woman. It goes for, you know what I'm saying, a man too. So
it go both ways.
I think there's a difference between disagreement and disrespect. I think disagreement is something that happens on intellectual level. I think disrespect is something that happens on emotional level. You know what I mean? And I think that, I think men have to be wise and women have to be wise. Let's face it. You know what I mean? We live in a world now today that men are kind of sensitive to the things that they say to women. You don't hear men just popping off calling women, especially women they're in relationships with, the B word, referring to them in some distasteful ways, because a man just doesn't know. I mean, women tend to be more vocally intelligent than men are. You know what I mean? So, but a man know what he could do to her physically. You know what I mean? So he has to use that restraint for himself physically. So I think it's also important for women to use what strength they have and have some type of restraint over that. You know what I mean? If we don't want the situation to turn bad, both people have to use restraint in the areas in which they have the edge, if that makes any sense.
I mean, man, I think once disrespect starts in a relationship, and a person sees that you are trying to be the nice person, it kind of fuels you to try to even be more nicer when they be disrespectful, because the love that you have for these people, you know what I'm saying, is kind of blind. I mean, the disrespect that they're giving you, it's kind of blind. You want to look past that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, Corey hit the nail on the head with that, man.
I think a lot of men need to listen to that clip and take heed to it and apply it in their lives. And I said that also, Drewski, in just a different type of way in the clubhouse space. I tell anybody, like know your group, the group that you belong to, and use that discernment to remove people. Like I wouldn't even hang in a group of women that I felt like was disrespectful. I wouldn't hang in a group of men that I thought was disrespectful. You know what I mean? Toward me or toward anybody. You know what I mean? So like just I just know I think birds of a flock together. You know what I mean? And just know the groups that you in. You know what I mean? And I think you'll minimize disrespect, because at this stage, I never deal with a woman who disrespect me at all.
No, I mean, man, you can't, bro. I mean, because once that disrespectful shit starts, it's kind of hard for you to get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's no getting it back.
It's gonna take something real devastating for you to get that respect back, bro. And the thing that's devastating, you really don't want to have to go through. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta nip that shit in the bud off rip. You can't let shit slide, because once you start letting shit slide, like you said, it's hard to get it back. And one day when you buck at her, because you know what I'm saying, that's probably what's gonna happen, or she buck at you, that person's gonna be like, oh, big boy draws on the day.
Well, you bucking at a person, bro, kind of gives them the
more ammo.
Yeah. So I mean,
the best thing you can say, JJ, is it's over. It's over.
Walk away.
That's it.
It's kind of hard to walk away though, because I mean, let's just be realistic about this. It's kind of hard to walk away from people that you really love, so it's gonna take time.
Nah, JJ, if you believe in perseverance, walking away, in my opinion, can be easy. And what I mean by perseverance, I care about my own safety. I have kids, I care about them.
That's true.
I care about the future of everything I got going on.
That's
so
true.
Walking away is easy. You know what I mean? Once I get a sign, and like I said, it's one thing that we're disagreeing. You know what I mean? But when it start turning disrespect, and if I know that I'm holding my guns back, I'm watching what I say, it's over. It's over.
And again, you got to get to that point to where you're doing everything, you know what I'm saying, the right way.
Absolutely.
So once you walk away, you know that you know what I'm saying, gave your all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing you left for was the fact that this person didn't see you as value to them anymore.
Absolutely. And
you
you gotta accept that. You gotta accept that.
And once you accept that mentally,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Male or female, once you accept the fact that you don't you're not valuable to a person, and you just walk away.
Right. And JJ, what you'll find out from hindsight is you were never valuable to him. From the jump. You know what I mean? It just took that one incident to bring it to you, come full circle. You know what I mean? And and that's why I said, it's in your best interest. And that's like you say, JJ, that's contingent on you doing the right thing. You're not disrespecting them. Soon as they insert disrespect in the relationship, to me, it's in your best interest and their best interest that you walk away.
Right. Man, I got this coughing spell, fellas.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, JJ, if I seen you to sea mouse, you'd probably been elected by then.
You need that sea mouse, JJ.
Hey, man, my damn sinuses, bro. But anyway, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, come back on Friday, man. Yeah. Everybody watching now, come back on Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. The Drunk Champs. Old nigga fight edition, man.
Kodiak versus Big
See that
Mike.
guy?
Yeah.
You see that guy down there at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, driving the tractor trailer, man? He gonna be in the house, man.
Yeah.
I'm Mike Phillips right there, man.
Booty fingers and all.
Mike told me, Mike made a promise and said, hey, dog, it's gonna be short. This ain't gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, man. Man, let's get y'all final thoughts, man, before we get up out of here.
Man. Are we gonna hear from the big homie first?
Hey, Mike, you got anything left you want to leave us with?
Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody that's watching, just make sure follow Kodiak, follow Saint, follow JJ, Good News, follow me, follow the Six Cigar Lounge, man. We are on our platforms. We talk a lot of shit, but we are a cohesive unit. We are a family. It can get a little rocky from time to time, but definitely, you know, man, we are here. Shout out to everybody, man. Looking forward to Drunk Champs. And just all around, man. I just enjoy you guys, man. You guys are like my family, away from home, away from my family. And salute to all y'all, man. That's my final thought, man.
Appreciate it, Mike.
What up?
Hey, man, great show. We see the comments coming in saying great show. Man, you know, we had some interesting topics, and it seemed like an underlining theme, and all of them was disrespect, man, and how to deal with it. And you know, I got to the point in my life where I don't tolerate it at all. You know what I mean? And you know, great show, man. I can't wait till this Friday Drunk Champs, Big Mike versus Kodiak Bear. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Kodiak to get that knockout prettier. Not Kodiak, but Big Mike to get that knockout prettier. I'm putting 5,000 on it on my mama. You know what I mean? And so I can't wait. Yeah. But back to you, JJ. Appreciate it.
Drew, what up?
Yo, great show always. Man, I think Brent said it all, man. The theme of the day show is disrespect. You've seen a lot of it. So I think Azaleia Banks need to apologize to DC Young Fly and his family. She was totally out of line. And she need to let go of stuff that happened, man, 5 years ago, bro. Like it's still weird to me. The DJ Akademiks thing, man. What can we expect from clowns, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, get your chicks in check. You did a whole. Then we see a whole video of him talking about getting your women, bro. You need to get your chicks in check, bro.
DJ Akademiks going around saying he the prize.
Bro,
got me to cut you off.
He's a wild dude, bro. As far as the what was the football player, man, Travis? Man, let me tell you, man, that's an unfortunate situation because somebody lost their life, man. But had the girlfriend or side piece just basically practice some emotional intelligence or just, you know, just got over it, her brother's buddy wouldn't be dead because you sent them people over there, and I felt like it should be another trial that she should be facing charges because it's almost like you ordered a hit, basically. You know what I'm saying? You knew that man had that AR-15 in the house. You've been over his house plenty of times, so you think he wasn't gonna defend himself and his brother? Like, come on, man. We gotta be realistic about that. And I just think it's sad, bro. Like, it's a sad situation. But y'all already know what it is, man. Hey, this my squad. This my family right here, man. We get on here each and every night, and like I always say, man, appreciate you, JJ, for, you know, creating this platform for us to come on here and speak our minds about different topics and things like that. We appreciate everybody out there, Facebook, on YouTube, that y'all come on here each and every time with us. Y'all watch us, y'all laugh with us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get information from us, and y'all give us information too. And I'll be looking in the chat, I'll be like, oh, I ain't know that. So, man, I appreciate all of this, man. We on here having fun and creating this good content for y'all. Follow us on all social media platforms at the Sex Cigar Lounge. Y'all know what to do. Click that bell for the notifications and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Back to you, JJ.
Hey, man. Tune in, Joint Champs Friday, man. 8 p.m. sharp, man. Big homie Mike Phillips, Kodiak Polo Bear, Old Nigga Fight Edition, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Subscribe, forward it on Facebook. Let's get 10 million, you know what I'm saying, subscribers by Friday. Let's do it. All right, peace out.